Hey guys, how's it going? So I've decided to check out the new defense mode just a little bit more for you guys, maybe going a little bit more in depth about what's actually going on here. First of all, I wanted to talk about that it's kind of a little bit boring. The reason why it's a little bit boring is you're really not doing too much. All you're really doing is clicking either the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the upgrade in economy, which yes, there are hotkeys for them. You can press 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for example, you can just hold down 1 the entire time and get +2 economy all the time. But it does get a little bit boring because you pretty much do the exact same strategy on not every single map, but you're going to do the exact same strategy playing the same map pretty much every time because you're going to find the best strategy you can do and then just keep redoing it. And the reason why it's not going to change is because your enemy's not going to send any different balloons out at you, and the rounds are always the same. So you're pretty much doing the exact same thing every single time. So it can get kind of repetitive. That's the main problem I see with the defense mode here. Now, right now, it is actually pretty fun, just because I really don't know the best strategy yet. I mean, I'm figuring them out pretty fast. Obviously, there's no super crazy, unbelievable strategy that's just magically going to appear. I think for the most part, going boomerangs and tack shooters are a good way to start. Maybe wizards, maybe a couple other random towers too in the mix there. But overall, it seems like I'm doing pretty darn good. And I pretty much found a strategy to get really far on every single map. I can get to 30 plus, I think, pretty easily on every single map, pretty much no problem. But there is a limit, I believe, to what I can get to right now. Of course, I'm going to go and try and get farther and farther every single time, but as of right now, my highest round is actually around 38. So I will update you guys as soon as I actually beat that. I'm sure I will. I'm going to test out some new strategies with some new different types of towers, hopefully using some more abilities. Right now, I don't have any towers that can use abilities. As you can see, tack shooter, boomerang, cannon, and village. I really don't have I don't really have any abilities or anything to really beat crazy high rounds. For example, oh my gods, or a bunch of BFBs. I mean, you can go Moab Maulers and stuff like that, but as you can see from my video a little bit later, it really doesn't work out amazing. One thing that I don't like that I have noticed and tried out was the 3-0 village. The 3-0 village is normally an economic bonus or an economic increase, and as far as I could tell, there was absolutely no economic bonus to the 3-0 village, so it did absolutely nothing besides waste my $10,000. Now the good thing was I had so much freaking economy that it didn't even matter that I wasted that $10,000. So, I mean, that's a good thing. That means I'm pretty darn good at the game so far. But still, I mean, there should be something good about it. I mean, maybe just give you the 20% bonus to every single one of those income boosts. But I don't think there is. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure I looked at it while I was playing the game, and I was like, oh, there's no income boost. That's kind of gay. Kind of stupid. But, yeah, obviously this video, if you guys haven't noticed, it's actually 3 times sped up, so hopefully that's not too fast for you. But I think on defense mode, I'm definitely going to speed up all my games. There's no way I could possibly commentate up till around 38, trying to explain everything to you guys. One other thing I'm going to reiterate, just so you guys understand it, because it is pretty darn important. If you guys have memorized the rounds to BTD 5, okay, if you guys have memorized the rounds to BTD 5, you can easily figure out what's going to come on BTD battles. For example, whatever the round number is in battles, double it, and that's what it is in BTD 5. So for example, in BTD 5, round 50 would be round 25 in battles, what we are on right now. Also, if you notice, I actually changed to low quality because the only thing that's going to kill me is not the balloons, but actually the lag. The lag is going to kill you guys. And that's the reason why it's so hard. It's not actually getting to a certain round, it's just actually beating the lag or getting a supercomputer. If I had a supercomputer, oh my god, I'd be able to beat most of these rounds super duper easy. But as you can plainly see, look at my economy, guys. It's almost up to 3,000 now, and I'm keep getting more and more every few minutes here, and I'm just massing Moab Maulers, hoping that I'm gonna get to around like 85 or something like that. Not 85. I'm sorry, like 43, 42 or something. When Oh my gods and BFBs start coming out in mass quantities. And I figured that those 3-0 boomerangs would be able to pop pretty much all the balloons in the mixture of the 4-2 cannons. With a couple boomerangs there. Moab Maulers are just to pop the Moabs, obviously. And they were even popping most of the ceramic balloons that were coming out of the Moabs, which is pretty interesting as well. One thing I wanted to mention about the Moab Maulers is that you guys should probably, if you're getting Moab Maulers, don't get a 0-3, get a 2-3. 2-3s are much better at popping Moabs. Put all the Moab Maulers on strong if you are going with Moab Maulers. But my new plan is to, like I said before, use more abilities and stuff along those lines. So we're on around 34 right now, which is getting pretty darn far here. If you guys noticed, we're actually getting pretty darn close to the end of the video, so we're probably going to lose pretty darn soon. If you look at all my Glaive Lords, my Glaive Lords should be able to easily rock any sort of Bloons that are walking through that rail there. How could I possibly lose, guys? Like, look at the defense between me and him. It seems like I got more economy. It's just, in my opinion, it seems like that. For whatever reason, I definitely have a lot more towers. Maybe he's trying to limit lag by not building too many towers. That's definitely a possibility. But here it is, guys. Coming up pretty darn soon. Round 76 in BTD 5 is the Regrow Ceramic Mass, which in BTD battles, the Regrow Ceramic Mass is pretty much your doom. So as of now, that is definitely going to be hard to beat. We're just lagging like crazy, if you can tell. But that's all I got for today's video. My max is round 38. Hopefully you guys can beat that, but have a good one.